So it's the end of May, which means it's time for May favorites, and I have quite a few of them, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in. I actually wanted to start with this, which is the Urban Decay Quinceañera bag. It's the second item that they released for their 15th anniversary, and the first item being the full-size $92 eyeliner set. But this is the second thing. This was $26, and I personally think it was really worth it. It's made out of this awesome heavy duty vinyl plastic stuff, and it's so super purple glittery. I mean, look at that. Fantastic. And there's a ton of space in here. And there's even, where is it? There's even an extra zipper pocket over here. And this holds so much stuff. I could put like 3 different faces of makeup in this bag. So it's perfect for traveling, or if you carry a really, really big purse, feel free to toss it there. But I know I'm going to be using this when I travel and house sit and go on vacation this summer. So it is wonderful, and I'm absolutely loving this. First, I will do skincare. I have 2 things. The first thing is Arcana's cranberry toner. As you can tell, it's one of my favorites because I've used so much of it. When you shake it up, it gets this really pretty swirly, pearly pattern. And what I really like about it is it deep cleans. I use this after I've taken my makeup off, washed my face. This is the next step right before my moisturizer. And it smells fantastic. You know how I said the raspberry bar smells really good and like raspberries? This smells like cranberries, really sweet. It is just a fruity, wonderful fragrance, which is very exciting for me because it's a toner. I mean, I never expect my toners to be fragranced. Um, I put 2 or 3 squirts on a flat cotton pad, and I can see it getting what might still be deep down in my pores out. So I've really been liking this. My only tiff with this, if you will, is that it was like $32 and I got 3.7 ounces, and I've gone through this much in probably 3 weeks' time. So it's not a lot for your money, but it's good quality for your money. So that counts for something, right? So I love that. And then the second thing that I'm pretty sure is a favorite, and the reason I say that is because this is the Murad Post Acne Spot Lightening Gel. And I actually got this from my esthetician. I don't know how to pronounce it. My Lynn, my skincare person at the spa that I go to lighten my acne scars. And I've been using this since the beginning of March, and I actually have been noticing my acne scarring getting a lot better. And so I'm hoping that this is to blame for that, which is why it's one of my favorites. If you can tell, it doesn't look like I've used a whole lot. Like I said, I started using this in March, and it is now almost June, and I've only used that much. This was $65 for the bottle at the spa. I think it's a couple dollars cheaper on Sephora.com, but a little bit, literally 1 pump goes a long way. Like I said, 2 months of usage, so there's a ton of product in here, and you just put it on after your toner, before your moisturizer, only at night, not in the morning. So, and everyone, I've been reading reviews and things like that. People are like, it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I've used it for 2 weeks, I've used it for a month. You're supposed to use this for at least 3 months before you expect to see results, and I am on month 2 right now, and I'm already starting to see results. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be a favorite for quite some time until my skin gets all cleared up. I have 2 nail favorites for you. This is one that I got in the Serena Williams OPI release. This is called Spark de Triumph. Spark de Triumph. And the reason I like this, it's a really intense gold glitter. It looks silver. It's like a silvery gold. And I used this, and my nails looked like a disco ball. They were so glittery and so silvery goldy. They were just absolutely fantastic. I couldn't stop looking at them. So this was one of my favorite shades of the month, and I intend to use this a lot during the summer. And this is the OPI Silver Shatter. They came out with the Pirates of the Caribbean collection at the beginning of this month, and I'm in love with this. It's just so much fun. I put on a dark nail color and swipe a layer of this over it. It crackles up really nicely, and it's just something fun to look at. It gives my manicure a little bit of spunk and character, and I really like that. And I like that it's not dark black. It adds shimmer and sparkle, which is something I'm a huge fan of. I'm talking really, really fast because I have quite a few things. Um, Next up for face, I suppose, I've been really liking the Urban Decay Complexion Primer Potion. I bought the Urban Decay Primer Potion box, which had the lips, the an eye primer, this primer, and a eyelash primer in it. And so I've been using this. I bought and I hauled the big size of the Smashbox one, but I want to use up the primers that I have first. So I've been using this a lot, and it's thick and I really like it. It really adds a nice base for your foundation. That's what it looks like. It's white, but it goes on clear, and it's very, very smooth, almost velveteen feeling on your skin, but it doesn't clog pores. This has not caused me any problems. So it keeps my foundation on really nicely. It gives me a smooth surface to work with. I didn't expect this out of an Urban Decay face primer. I don't know why, but I just didn't. And I was pleasantly surprised when I started using this product. Along with primers, this is an itty bitty thing, but its benefits stay, don't stray. And it is an eyeshadow primer and concealer primer. And I have been using it as just that, a concealer primer. So I just take a little bit and I put it over my acne scarring on either side right before my concealer. And believe it or not, this actually helps my concealer stay in place a lot longer. I've noticed that um, my acne scarring doesn't come back throughout the day as it normally does as makeup wears off and things like that during the day. I notice my redness starting to come back, and it hasn't been with the usage of this. So I actually think I'm going to end up going out and buying a full size of this because I really like that it is specifically a concealer primer along with an eyeshadow primer. So that's fun. And along with that, I've been loving my Clinique Acne Solutions Clearing Concealer. And I am in shade 1, all the way up at the top there. And there's also a swatch of it on the thing. And it a little bit goes a long way. I have had this since the beginning of February, and I feel like I've hardly made a dent in it. And I use it, I kid you not, every day. And I feel like I use it over half of my face because I cover stuff here, on my chin, here, the occasional dot up here. So I use a ton of this, and a little bit goes so, so far. And it has a salicylic acid acne treatment in it, so it kills acne as it's concealing your acne. So it's a definite multitasker, which is wonderful. It stays on your face very well, and that could be due to my benefits stay don't stray, but either way, I've been having a very positive experience with this lately. And because I've been very face conscious, I don't know what happened with like a little eruption I had earlier, but I've been very face conscious this month. And so I've been using this a lot, and it works really well. And so I'm thoroughly enjoying this. What else? I have a couple more face things, it looks like. For a blush, I have been actually loving Benefits Dandelion. And this has been advertised to be, I cannot talk, a brightening face powder. So some people, I guess, use it all over their face. And I can see kind of how it's a very light pink powder. But it still has a significant amount of pigment. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but I have it on my cheeks right now. And I like this because I've been going very natural and doing a lot with my eyes. And so when I do a lot with my eyes, I don't want to do a lot with my cheeks. So just one swipe of this gives me a little bit of rosy, but nothing that's really like blushy. Just a little bit of something to go with my bronzer. So I really like that. There's a little bit of shimmery glitterness in there, which is nice, but I'm a huge fan of all of the Benefit box powders, but I've just been using this one in Access this month. So, and then these, I'm going to tell you about these a little bit, but expect a video from these with these in it to come up in the next day or two because, well, no, I'm not going to tell you why. You'll see when I post the video. But I have been loving the mini multiples because I don't have this full size ones, but I have the mini ones. NARS mini multiples in Orgasm, and this one is obviously it's their signature shade Orgasm. And what's nice is it's not as potent as the blush. So I swipe this on and it gives me a really nice subtle sheer wash of color with a bit of shimmer in it as opposed to the blush, which is a little bit more pigmented and bright. So this is nice, and these blend super, super nicely. So like you can put the line on like that. Can you see it? Can you see it? Maybe? And then you blend it out if they don't feel sticky or greasy at all. It just feels like I'm rubbing over my skin, and they wash out so sheer and so nice. So I've been loving this one for my cheeks, and I've actually this is Luxer, And at first I saw this in the kit that I bought and I was like, why would you give me a multiple in this shade? Hello Highlighter. I don't know if you can see that either, but it is definitely a highlighter shade. So what I've actually been using, I've been taking this and I've been swiping it on top of my cheeks where I've been putting my highlighter, and I actually like to use this on my eyes. I don't just swipe it underneath my eyebrows, but I'll actually put it all on the upper lid of my eye because it's a really pretty wash of highlighting color. So I've been really digging the NARS multiples, and I have one NARS multiple that I haven't been using a whole lot, but I think I'm going to start because I'm having such a positive experience with these little guys. I have to talk fast because I only have 15 minutes. Next, I've been loving the Longwear Cream Shadow by Bobbi Brown in Malted, number 17. And the reason why is because I use it like some people use the MAC paint pots. I haven't bought a MAC paint pot yet because I want to use this up first. I use it as an eyeshadow base. So I swipe this on after my primer, before my shadow, and my shadows have been staying all day. I kid you not, from morning until night. My shadows have been staying thanks to this. It's just a very nude color. It's a little dark, but not really. It goes on really nice and nude, and I can put any shade of eyeshadow over it. So it's been keeping my eyeshadow in place quite nicely. Going along with eyes, I have a couple more eye things. The NARS Nuevo Monde, wow, it's upside down. Nuevo Monde eyeshadow duo. I'm loving this specifically for its purple shade. It's got the purple and the green shade in there, and this purple is just the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen. And I can't remember if I favorited this last month or not, but I'm in love with this, so I'm favoriting it again. This purple shade, I've been on purple eye kick for some reason this month. And to go along with that, I got the Too Faced Romantic Eye Palette to go with my Naked Eye Palette. And this one has some brilliant colors in it, including two purples, one very similar to the one in the NARS palette right there. So these colors are beautiful. The pigment payout is amazing, as always with Too Faced eyeshadows, and I've been wearing this all the time. I have three lip products. The first one is the Jack Black lip treatment. And what I love about this, goes on clear, it's got a minty flavor, but SPF 25, which is wonderful, and it's just one of the best lip treatments I've used. It's very moisturizing and lasts a very long time, so I would recommend this to anybody looking for a good summer lip treatment. And the Tarte Lip Surgeon's Luster in Adored is actually what I have on my lips right now. And the reason I like this is because it's not uber pink. Oh, you can't even see it on my hand. It's not uber pink, it's a baby pink, but it's got glitter in it, so it's a little bit more sparkly and fun for summer, and it's incredibly moisturizing for a lip color. So the Tarte Lip Surgeons in general are amazing, but this one I've been wearing a ton this month. And my absolute favorite lip gloss of the month is NARS Super Orgasm. I got this from the beauty.com sale and have been wearing this non-stop. It is just the most gorgeous shade of pink with gold flecks. Absolutely amazing. A must-have to any NARS Addicts collection. That is it for beauty products, and I'm doing really well on time. Oh no, I lied. I have a favorite brush this month. I almost said this semester. It is the Sephora Professional Dome Shadow Brush. I have used this sucker nonstop. It is a short, stiff, rounded brush, and I like it because you can pack on a ton of pigment, and I've had to figure out fun ways to do my eyeshadow because I can't see out of this eye. So when I can't see, it's hard to do the eye I can see out of because it's closed. So I've been improvising with different techniques, and this brush is wonderful for that. I can use it on lid color and crease color. It's just fabulous, and I'd highly recommend you check it out. It's a Sephora Professional. And for my YouTube favorite of the month, my YouTube favorite would have to be Elle Fowler, or All That Glitters 21. I'm sure you've all heard of her. And I followed her for almost as long as I followed her sister. I found Blair first, and she was my favorite a couple months ago, but I love Elle. I love everything about her. And she's an Alpha Chi Omega, and I'm an Alpha Chi Omega, so we're sorority sisters, which is awesome. So shout out to you, Elle Fowler. I love your videos and would send anybody over to your channel. So that's it for my May favorites. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye!